Hi, my name is Hayden Weinrich, and this is my personal narrative speech. I will be telling my audience about the best date ever. Everyone has dreamed of a soulmate in one way or another, whether it be romantic or strictly platonic. Everyone has a soulmate whom they can love and cherish. I was lucky enough to experience the best date you can think of. It was romantic, well thought out, and totally unexpected. I have always been the biggest fan of a good love story and fairy tale ending. I mean, who doesn't love watching Disney princesses get swept off their feet by the man of their dreams? Ugh, amazing. But who doesn't love a good love story anyways? It was about 2 years ago, and I remember it being late May. I could see all the flowers and wildlife in bloom, everything around me was peaceful, and I was truly content. Then I got a call. I was just lying on my couch, and I swiped up to answer my phone, but before I said anything, my soulmate said that he had a huge surprise for me, and I needed to be ready by 6 p.m. He then proceeded to tell me that I didn't have to worry about what I needed to wear. He had already taken care of it. He then told me to go outside, and when I did, there was a little bag with an orange ribbon, which is my favorite color. And right beside the bag was a note reading that I would look stunning in this white floor-length sundress with wildflowers all throughout. Wildflowers are my favorite. This man really knows what he's doing. I ran back into that house so fast and started getting ready. I only had 2 hours to prepare, but I was so nervous the whole time. And all I can think about was, what did I need to prepare for exactly? Where on earth is this man taking me? And why so many surprises when he knows I don't like surprises? Nevertheless, I got ready and had butterflies the whole time, just anticipating what might happen on this date. The limited time I had got to get ready by in a blur, and before I knew it, 6 p.m. jumped out at me like a jack in the box. Then I hear a knock at the door. It's been 10 minutes of us driving in the car to some mysterious location, but not in silence, because this man took the time to curate an entire playlist of all of my favorite songs. It was 2 days long. All I can think about was the amount of time and energy he must have put in to make this sweetest gesture for me. This day just keeps on getting better and better, because for dinner he took me to the most romantic place. Bonus points since this is my favorite place of all time. We were in the drive-thru and I ordered my number 2 animal style for both my burger and fries, but no tomatoes because I hate tomatoes, and get my root beer from In-N-Out. I can't believe he remembered how much I love car picnics. I am halfway through devouring my burger when he tells me that there's one more surprise planned. So he turns over the engine and we're off once again. My butterflies are back once again. We have been in the car for about 30 minutes now, and we're slowly climbing the mountain, to the top of the mountain. And all I can think about is how this is how I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get murdered by someone I love. My life is doomed. It's been 45 minutes now, and we're slowly approaching a turnoff point on the road, and he takes the exit and shuts the car off. Without saying a word, he looks at me, smiles, and gets out of the car. I see him in the rear view to come open the door for me. Still a gentleman, even when he's about to murder me. How lucky am I? He says, he grabs my hand, leading me towards the edge of this lookout point. Mind you, it's on the edge of a huge cliff that's like 600 feet drop easy. He says, trust me, and without hesitation, I trust him, because a girl loves a good fairy tale ending. I look out and it's the most spectacular view I have ever seen. You could see the whole Pacific Ocean, and better yet, you could see the sunset peeking behind the waves on the horizon. My favorite color making one more appearance for the night. I turn around to look at him and he's on his knee. One knee. Before I could start crying or hugging and kissing him, I grabbed my phone. Not to take a picture. I know I'm Gen Z, but I'm not crazy. Let's be so for real. It was just to turn off my alarm because I had to get ready for work. Didn't want to. I wanted to hit snooze or hit 5 more alarms to shut off, but your girl was broke and I needed to go to my 12-hour shift. So, I was sad to see it end so soon and the fact that it wasn't real, but I'm glad I got to experience the best dream I've ever had and the most absolute amazing time I've ever had. He took me on a roller coaster of emotions and even asked me to marry him, but having my alarm go off when I said yes really burst my bubble. We dream about true happiness as a biological mechanism to process emotions and consolidate positive memories. The psychological reasoning behind it is that our brains like to create safe spaces to function properly so we don't lose our minds. I'm glad this is one of my safe places, and I can't wait to go back. Thank you for listening.